fellow Trekkies and ReelIntellect fans. Welcome to the Enterprise. I'm Brianna, and today we're diving into a topic that's been causing quite a stir in the Star Trek community. And unfortunately, not for the right reasons. Before we get started, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our latest movie news, reviews, and commentary. All right, let's boldly go where no critical review has gone before. Star Trek has been a major influence in my life. Growing up, the series and movies from the 90s were more than just entertainment. They were a source of wonder and deep philosophical inquiry. Shows like The Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, and Voyager weren't just TV shows. They were gateways to a universe brimming with possibilities and intellectual engagement. They ignited my passion for movies and TV, showcasing the excitement of future exploration, the significance of diversity, and the boundless potential of humanity. But lately, it seems like the franchise has lost its way. Let's take a closer look at the current state of Star Trek. It's clear that the franchise is facing some significant challenges. Recent series have deviated from the optimistic, exploratory storytelling that once defined Star Trek. Instead, we're seeing a shift towards darker, grittier content that often feels disconnected from the franchise's core values. Today, I want to focus on a particularly troubling development, the new Section 31 TV movie. If you thought the franchise couldn't hit a lower point, this film will most certainly prove otherwise. The reaction to the trailer for the Section 31 movie has been overwhelmingly negative. Fans are calling it a disaster, unrecognizable, and a disgrace to the Star Trek name. The trailer has been criticized for its poor execution, lackluster visuals, and a storyline that feels out of sync with the franchise's core principles. It's as if the creative team behind it missed the memo on what fans actually want. Instead of delivering a compelling addition to the Star Trek universe, we will get yet another disjointed mess that will leave many of us feeling disappointed and perplexed. On a more positive note, Picard Season 3 was a notable highlight. For the most part, fans absolutely loved this season. It brought back the essence of what made Star Trek great, with rich storytelling, well-developed characters, and a sense of continuity with the franchise's legacy. The season reminded us of the Star Trek we fell in love with and offered a glimmer of hope for the future of the franchise. However, not everything was perfect. The reveal of the new Enterprise at the end of the season was met with mixed reviews. According to the comments on my video about the size comparisons, many fans were disappointed with the new design. I completely understand their frustration. The new Enterprise didn't quite hit the mark for everyone. Despite this, the season as a whole was an exceptional return to form and delivered much of what fans have been craving. A well-deserved send-off for the crew of the USS Enterprise. Now let's talk about what the hell is going on with Star Trek, StrangeNewWorlds. This show, which was initially praised for its adherence to the classic Star Trek spirit, has recently taken a turn that many find quite perplexing. The new look and feel of the show in the first look of this season have been described by some as laughable and, well, strange. It almost feels like the entire show has become a weird parody of itself. The aesthetic choices and the direction seem to have strayed far from the grounded and earnest approach that made the show popular in the first place. It's as if the creators decided to make a parody of Star Trek rather than a serious continuation of the franchise. This shift has left many fans scratching their heads and wondering what happened to the show they once loved. It's important to remember the impact of the original series and its successors. The adventures of Kirk, Spock, and McCoy, the wisdom of Picard, the bravery of Sisko, and the curiosity of Captains Janeway and Archer inspired entire generations. These characters and their stories taught us about humanity, morality, and the endless possibilities of the future. This sense of wonder and exploration seems to be missing from the current direction of the franchise. Many fans, including myself, feel that these new approaches are a betrayal of everything that made Star Trek special. Star Trek has always been about diversity and inclusion, but the current creators seem more focused on pushing specific political agendas rather than crafting compelling stories. The original series managed to weave these themes into its narratives without feeling forced or preachy. That's what we're looking for. Stories that challenge us intellectually and morally, not political lectures. What made Star Trek special was its ability to address social issues with nuance and care. It didn't hammer us with its message. It presented different perspectives through engaging storytelling. That's what's missing now. Instead of focusing on wokeness, we need to return to the essence of Star Trek, exploring the human condition, seeking out new life and civilizations, and boldly going where no one has gone before. So, what's the path forward? The answer is straightforward. Return to the roots. Embrace the optimism, the exploration, and the diverse, inclusive future that Gene Roddenberry envisioned. Give us stories that challenge us intellectually and morally. Reignite the sense of wonder and hope that define the franchise. And for the love of tribbles, stop trying to reinvent Star Trek into something it's not. I understand that everything in this universe is completely subjective. It's a very highly opinionated fan base, and this is just my own personal opinion. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the current state of Star Trek. Are you as disappointed as I am? Share your opinions in the comments below. And remember, even when Star Trek misses the mark, we can still find humor and enjoyment in discussing it. So, keep your phasers set to fun, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more Real Intellect goodness. Until next time, live long and prosper.